When the temperatures drop, it could easily take a costly toll on the items both inside and outside of your house if you don't prepare now. Alyssa Sperato is here to share some simple tips that could help you avoid a costly mess this winter. Alyssa.
Kim, that's right. Those freezing temperatures can do pretty good damage to your home or business, but experts say by doing simple things like this, by leaving the water on like so, and opening up the cabinets to expose the pipes when it gets cold can make a huge difference.
Eric Burns stays pretty busy all year round, but when the temperatures start dropping, calls to his business to winterize homes go up.
Next week we have 13, so we'll have, and that's the thing, people, you know how it is, people have to have that eye opener. They might have had a relative or someone say, oh, I had a pipe bust, so now they take it as an infraction to say, okay, let's call and get this repaired.
Which is why homeowner Tracy Gardner doesn't take any more chances.
It was during the blizzard, and when the pipes froze, we didn't have any water for a week.
She calls Burns each year for help.
My home is older, and so I worry about the pipes bursting, so I want to make sure it's winterized so I don't have to deal with that.
So Burns took us around and shows us what he does. They're pretty simple things that you can do too before it's too late. First, make sure your crawl space is insulated, and if possible, close off the entrances until spring. Next,
biggest thing here is to make sure you don't have this exposed here.
Cover any outdoor spigots with this.
A minor drip starts to weaken the copper. Once that does, as soon as it gets cold to it, it's going to bust.
Then we go inside, where Burns sets the record straight on a common misconception.
You want to just go basically up in the middle and open both of them to about like this.
You want a steady stream instead of a slow drip.
This is not going to work, because that's the thing, you don't have any pressure on that. That means it can keep air in the line.
Also, don't forget about pipes in a basement or crawl space.
This foam wrap here is what you see here, is what's truly important to be able to keep the cold water from it.
And finally, check your water heater for leaks.
One thing that you want to do on your main water meter, if you do have access to it, be able to flip the top up. It has a little red knob in it that if you see it moving at all and all the water is off in your home, you could potentially have a leak.
And Eric Burns says anything that has a water supply like this faucet here can lead to a busted pipe if you're not careful. And then he says that could lead to mold and mildew if it's not maintained properly and a leak happens. Reporting in Chattanooga, Alyssa Sperato, News Channel 9.
There's a lot of good information there. Thanks so much. And the Department of Energy is also offering up tips to keep your home safe from breaks and bursts this winter. First, cover up windows where you can feel cold air coming through. They say if you can do that by adding a heavy-duty clear plastic sheet to a frame or by taping plastic, a film of some sort, to inside of your window frame. And next, keep the seal to your fireplace closed when you're not using it. They say by keeping it open is like keeping a window open in the entire house all the time. Eric Burns says replacing a burst pipe can cost you anywhere from $200 to $400.